Welcome to Rancho Seco nuclear generating station in Harold, California. It's decommissioned. It was decommissioned in the 80s. We do have nuclear power in the United States. It's not as looked upon as it used to be as a clean source of power. And I used to be in that camp because I think like the Japanese nuclear thing that happened, meltdown or whatever after that tsunami, you started kind of rethinking nuclear power. But I think it is the most greenest form of power that there is, unless we get like Tesla coils up and running, which I find very strange that no environmentalist or any sort of environmental like page on the internet or environmental influencer, climate change influencer, environmental influencer of any sort is ever talking about Tesla coils, and that they never bring that up into the conversation. They're only talking about solar, which is right here also, and wind, and like just like electric cars. That's all they talk about. They should turn this shit back on. It's like one of the cleanest sources of electricity that there is. And yes, there's nuclear radiation, but we need to figure out what to do with the waste. What you can do with the waste is like, it's almost from my understanding of nuclear waste is that you can refine it again and keep using it. So I don't know why that doesn't happen. There's like this source of power that at some point was a good idea. People thought it was a good idea, and then all of a sudden it was demonized. And like this agriculture happening in the same area. Apparently, from what I've read about this site, is that there is some waste buried around here. I don't see any signage. It's buried somewhere around here. And I was trying to go to a campground that's this way. Obviously you can't see it, but I try to go to a campground that's around here in a small like reservoir that was used apparently in the past to cool the nuclear site or the nuclear generation in the past. Now it's just like a recreation place. You can fish there and you can camp there, but when I try to go, apparently the gates closed at 3:30. I got here at about 4. So I wasn't able to go. I was here really just to see it because there's a couple sites in California apparently. I think there's just 1 or 2 nuclear sites that are still in commission. One in San Luis Obispo, and then one, which is the one I'm more familiar with, the site in San Clemente. But yeah, the reason why I wanted to come is just that with what's going on in Russia and like these rumors or like plots to attack this Zaporozhye power plant, just like it's just wild. Like people don't really get to see these kinds of things, and I think it would bring a lot of perspective if we saw more of these silos in the United States, and people kind of knew more that if this thing were to melt down in the 80s due to a dam, then there are dams up there being exploded. Like, what the hell would we do? It's just crazy that the thought of like nuclear war isn't really being talked about as much in like any sorts of community other than, in my opinion, people who follow geopolitics and I guess war. And I think this needs to be talked about more. That's really the point of this video. I'm out here in my van. I didn't have any plans to camp here tonight. I still don't have any plans to camp here tonight, but I just wanted to kind of chill out at the lake that now I can't access because they closed the gates on me. But I'm gonna figure out what to do here. Probably gonna, once it gets cooler, gonna go on a run. So we're just chilling at the end of the road here. Next to Dry Creek Ranch. I have my flag up just so you say, this part of California is a little more red, so if you see the flag, I feel like people won't really bother me. And next to here, which all of that right there is a restricted area, so really just for optics, but I've been keeping this with me. I just think it's, if we could redo our flag, that would be nice. I don't know how people feel about the flag nowadays, though. I think it's okay to wave the American flag now after Trump has been out, because Biden's president or whatever. Comment your thoughts. Does the American flag anger you? This is my last blue and green COVID 1984 sticker. Really nice out. Really nice. It's probably 70 degrees. And there's a nice breeze. Out in the Bay Area, it's fucking foggy. But out here, it's nice. The plant guys. The van plant did not work out, so it's in the house now. I need to find a plant that can survive just gonna do a 2-miler sunset run at the nuclear generation plant. Super cool. Nuclear. Trout and salmon may contain an organism native to the Pacific states which can cause salmon poisoning. The fuck? Okay, you get like a little password, okay? So you have to reserve. I'm not into reserving campsites so much, so I'm gonna run to the lake, just check it out. If it's worth the price, maybe it's somewhere I can go. Just so I don't get any weird comments. I did change into shorts. I'm not running in pants. Not like there's anything wrong with running in pants. I just would not be comfortable. Some Simpson shit. This is probably, you know, what Ukraine looks like. At least in the summer when it's not at war for no reason. It's a dam. Damn. Only in California. No gas motors allowed in the lake. Don't move a muscle. Fuck. Crazy. Shit. Man, my iPhone can't do this justice. Such a cool sight. With the cool light.